pitches to Athens, Georgia and Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see a team looking for its first win, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on one of the top teams in this conference, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. The Bulldogs buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on first down. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Grabbed over the middle. It's Meadows. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? New set of downs after the completion. Quarterback may change this route. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield.
You know, if you're going to complete some of these deep crossing patterns, the offensive line has got to be able to hold up because you know that receiver, it's going to take him time to get where he needs to be. So everybody up front really has to do a nice job of creating a clean pocket for the QB to throw from. Really good execution.
Wants to go up top on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Meadows.
And quarterback, dropper back, understanding. I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
Catch in the middle. It's Meadows. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Dogs come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Wants to throw on third. Catch in the middle, it's Meadows. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 36-yard line.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is. We saw it right there.
Georgia comes quickly to the line.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
A lot of urgency for this offense. Wants to fire on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Meadows.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Got his man down the middle. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Second and short, maybe looking for a shot. Touchdown, Bulldogs! Found in the window for the score. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
And you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Well, the defense did a nice job taking everything away down the field, but once the drag route was caught, they just couldn't rally to the ball carrier in time to make a tackle, and as a result, new set of downs.
The Dogs can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. He wants to take the top off. Catch inside the 25.
Thank you very much. That's what the quarterback's thinking on that last play. I think he was even shocked that his receiver was that wide open downfield. He'll take it.
From the red zone, looking for a receiver. He's got him. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He's got it on the run. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. He's looking to throw. Floating away. And he'll finish the run. All wideouts, no backs. Wants to throw on first down. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Takes it the other way. Finally brought down the... We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into the run.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Defense a little too eager on that last one, and now it's 1st and 5. From the gun, looking for a man. Throws to the tight end. Wide open downfield. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. And the Bulldogs are in the hurry up. He might want another play. Looking to throw on first down. It's caught.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
To the air on second down. Got his man quickly. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards, and we're in the first half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding his open guy.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Gonna look downfield again. Throws for the tight end. Got him downfield. Dogs pick up the first down through the air, and the Georgia faithful starting to howl and bark.
And we've seen that in the past with Georgia. Maybe you get a little bit conservative, a little bit too much reliant on great defense, run the football. The reason they broke through, the reason they started winning championships in the recent era, they became more aggressive, more dynamic throwing the football down the field.
He's got it. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. From the gun. He's got his man. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wants to go up top. Pressure coming. Touchdown, Dogs! Quick strike through the air for the score.
The great thing about spreading a defense out, I can see where the blitz is coming from. I can see where they're weak. I can see my matchups. Nice job by the offense. Spread them out, taking advantage of their matchups.
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. someone not clear on the snap count, it'll be a false start, and they'll move it back.
False start offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
On the set.
The offense changing the play.
Get set, get set.
He'll set up to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he's wrestled to the ground. Georgia going up tempo. Going to sling it on second down. Caught close to the marker. It's Rivers. Tackle is made at the 23. Let's call it a 5-yard pickup. Looking downfield on first down. Using the quick game. Gets it to the 37. Clock stops to move the chains. Georgia ready to dial it up on another first down. To the air on first down. Fires to the tight end. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Looking for a productive play on first down. Looking to throw on first down. It's complete on the right side. Gets it down to the 33. They pick up the first down. Got to use their time wisely. The offense will have to use its first time out of the half. From the 33, it's 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Got a man in the middle. Stop at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal.
This quarterback obviously did a lot of film prep coming into this one. He has been picking this defense apart. With that last completion, guys, he's now got over 300 yards passing.
He's looking to throw. Looking to get it in. Into the house. Touchdown, Georgia! They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Fast, physical, and disruptive. Michigan has a rich and storied history of guys up front who can make life miserable for a quarterback.
Just dudes. I mean, guys that win match.
Finds a spot down the gut of the knee. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. On target over the middle. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. Trying to find the end zone. Goes out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they'll be set up and in great position here.
Love the play call by the offense. Love drag routes down this close to the goal line. First down, you're just trying to get an easy completion, catch and run, walk in, score. Defense made a nice play. They made the tackle, so now you got to turn the page.
Touchdown, Bulldogs! And the pummeling has started. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out everybody right now on the same page.
Tight end getting vertical. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31.
A lot of smiles right now on this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the second half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
Might be changing the route. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Quick strike complete. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Little touch pass to the receiver. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
Yeah, just went with something very easy, very reliable. Flip it forward, let your receiver do the rest. I only got to get a few yards. Nice job, nice execution. First down.
Now on first and goal, let's see what Georgia will do.
Let's go!
He wants to throw it again. Going for 6. Touchdown, Dogs! Quick strike through the air for the score. Like a Thanksgiving. Working well behind the sticks on second down.
Cricket!
Back to pass. It's complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Georgia comes quickly to the line. Shotgun snap on third down. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Gets it out fast. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. This Georgia offense moving quickly down the field. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Good gain on the return in this. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Threw a pick the last time they had it. They'll try to be more productive this time around. He's got it along the sideline. It's a seam wide open. And they're going to score again. Yet another. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the grab on the left. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Wide receivers everywhere on 2nd and 6. Looking left. Makes the grab. Knocked down at the 44, but he got 15 on that one.
And in this offense, you know as a quarterback, you're going to get opportunities to put up some pretty big numbers. You've been impressed watching this guy play early this year. With that last pass completion, he's now already over 2,000 yards on the season.
He's got his man, makes the grab. Almost got it to midfield on that one. He's out of bounds, a yard short at the 49. Got 5 wideouts spread across the field on 2nd and 5. Quarterback adapting. The throw. Quick pass and catch, good enough for the first down. Didn't need a lot, but they got enough. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs.
We got to give the O-line a lot of credit there because it gave the receiver time to work all the way across the field on the drag route against zone coverage. Quarterback gets it to him, he's able to turn it up and get a first down.
And they're featuring this guy all day long. Now he's over 150 yards. Great job by the offense. This is a matchup. I'm going to take advantage. He's taking advantage of it all game long.
Hauls it in. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. The Bulldogs in the hurry-up. They'll go up top on 2nd and short. He's got it. And he'll run out of bounds just short of the goal line. Wanted to get it in, but couldn't quite get home. And they probably don't need to risk running a play here, but the head coach might want to rub it in just a little bit. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. Timeout called by the offense, a mere 10 seconds to go in the game. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Into the end zone. And give him another 6. Grabs him for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly.
After the stumble earlier this year, a lot of people wrote this team off. People might be searching for spots on the bandwagon again now.
Yeah, give this coaching staff a lot of credit too, Reese, because they made a few tweaks and adjustments schematically to their personnel as well, and they've really now seemed to find a nice rhythm.
And it's hard to find that early in the season, but the good teams figure out who they are, what they do.